Gragas has a way to slow you, to punt you back into the play. So W are now in a situation where they have, you know, the Rise Renekton in early game, which is pretty good, and the Trundle as well.
It's a little limited. You do need the full combos. That isn't the case. Monkey now looking bot side. They're going to put a ward down. Is this going to be the same gank timing? No, Kanavi's found him. Good response. Permafrost comes on through. Monkey now forced to flash. Karras coming on over. Jackie and Chris now looking for an angle. They've got enough engage option to potentially threaten here. Cream with the unbound soul. Flashes for the Q3. Monkey in danger with no flash. And the kill is donated to Jackie Love. Wonderful angle there as they punish the attempted wraparound. You know, I'd kind of be down. Like, the thing is, it would be, hang on, there's a flash play happening as Vampire flashes the pulverize, Chris then flashes over the wall away, Taeyun's gone on in, will get body blocked by Kanavi, and now Taeyun's in serious danger as he's flashed as well. Jackie starts to turn this around. WE, what on earth was that decision making? There goes the additional summoner from Taeyun, and Chris survives. Monkey now trading out here with Cream. Kanavi would love to do his blue buff, but WE really want this play. Karras with the flash could potentially look at this one. Chris also low, reset from Taeyun. W! He just blind reads it! Early on now, Monkey trying to start up this dragon while Kanavi is resetting. Realm Walk coming on in from Karras to help threaten. Crisp is around, doesn't have a spellbook or anything, so no smite on that. We have seen a little bit of our spellbook Rakans and stuff around.
Yes.
Add smites in where we're not expecting it. 369 ults the wave and cube and gets to walk away. Was afraid of a Dominus angle, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Didn't quite go for the Panunu combo. So
Grubs.
Dragon was taken, Grubs started, Kanavi has level 6, but Monkey does too. This is the point where the Trundle obviously gives a lot of problems over towards the Sejuani.
Oh, Vampires! Nearly a nice angle. They still get most of the grubs. The pillar is going to force the flash out of Jackie regardless. In comes the killer instinct. Jackie trying to stay alive as the Guardian proc. His cube flash for the slice. The dies to W. And Ruthless Predator brings down the Ezreal. They get two. WE full set. 369 is TP'd and it really does not want to be there.
If you end up dying to that, after a failed flash pulverize where Vampire completely misses his combo, you're really out of position. He might be able to escape, but still has the ultimate. Combo comes through.
We'll try and get a body slam back. Gets stunned up there with the Ruthless Predator. He can start to cull the Meek as well. Be able to back away on that one.
Yeah, he's fine at that point. Still have the ultimate if you really need to buy some space. But yeah, Jackulov and Kanavi going up, doing a little bit of Safari League of Legends. And we have one item Renekton. Top Esports have been giving up a lot of the early objectives. Trying to catch up Karras actually, and they'll flash away from the Glacial Prison.
Doesn't mean the ult is down though, and as a result, Dragon will go the way of W. And Monkey, who I've been waxing lyrical about. Long and short of it.
Well, will he? Will he? Question mark.
Got flash, has got barrier, gets flash, headbutt pulverize. Let's try and trade one, trying to stay out of the trample. Dodge out of this, but Taeyun can still ult if required. So Jackie will just down, bops the barrier, and dies for it pretty heavily.
Jackulov blows the barrier. It should have just eat out early. I struggled on.
I know Odo and a few of the other LEC analysts were musing on this one, and I think I have to agree at this point. It feels like around the world.
Fighting topside.
Yeah, we'll have to wait on being around the world. As Vampire says, we'll alley-oop you and throw you into a wall. Kanavi gonna get healed by the turn this one around. On to Karras. Good punish with the bait seal. Nice angle to two-shot barrage from down south. Gets some valley, but all the while, Taeyun is getting away with a double. They can't finish the kills.
They didn't have their AD carry. They didn't have any damage at the fight. And
every time now, we're seeing so many AD carries get melted in mid because they don't actually have the priority they think they do.
Grubs for W make it much easier to take that top lane out of turret. And W very much ahead.
He has that 1,000 gold up, and that's after Jackie got the first blood. It's kind of been a bit problematic here. Cream now in danger, being jumped on, has got the flash. Maybe has to burn it. Does also have the ultimate. Isn't quite pillared back. Flashes away from Vampire, looking to turn this one around. Does not have the Unbreakable until just now. Karras is exhausted, trying to turn this one around as Monkey trying to back away, unbinds the soul. Cream can still look for that Permafrost. Will think to rebind the soul shortly. Another Permafrost frac doesn't go on to Monkey. Can't quite get that last auto off. Whilst that alteration will spot out Taeyun coming up. Vampire now in danger. Flash for the quickness. Vampire also in danger. Charmed up by both. Will get the pulverize in to keep Karras alive. But the flash forward gives Jackie reason to keep getting more. That's another one for him.
Taeyun can't get the executions he wants. Does have flash, ult, and cleanse. Would have loved to get a big fight. He's actually hiding in a brush to see if he can use that power spike. As you were saying, trying to find someone around that top side. Not able to do so, though. Top Esports find a good set of kills. They'll get themselves the Herald as well. 369, though, he might walk up into the trap. Cream's coming with him, though.
Cream's behind, can look to make this one happen. Taeyun will find the Academy rank, can't quite get the kill. 369 still has the ult, won't get to pop, but his Chris is about to fall down as well. Cream tries to find an angle, flash from Taeyun, gets him over the Fate Seal. Cream too close, and now he's in danger. Doesn't have the flash, doesn't have the ult. Jackie trying to trade up from the other side of it. The bait works out masterfully for the side of WE.
Top Esports just never see it coming. The smoke and mirrors works out for Team WE planning something. I wonder whether top esports, just because it's WE, don't respect it as much. Fantastic flash from Taylor. Fantastic flash. That is just top draw montage stuff. Fight around the dragon.
Yeah, that's going to be the next point of call for sure. So point for WE. Cream off on that side. Love to find an angle. Again, he's on his Yone, the champion. I think he is, you noted, most iconic on Taeyun right now. Got to be target number 1. In comes the True Shot Barrage. The cask is pretty solid. We'll block it up. They got Taeyun with the fake seal coming across now at the end of it all as well. Down back goes Cream, binding the soul once more. 369 in danger, not that tanky. He'll keep him alive. In comes the Realm Wall, trying to find another angle as Cream, even with that Spirit Cleave, is in danger. Jackie, though, untouched, doing a lot of value. Crisp, trying to wait out that grand entrance timer. Jackie in a 1v2 in his room, prisoned, and is swiftly caught by the long arm of Trundle's Law.
Chris dies on the other side, and Cream can't do enough. Objective bounties are available for top esports, and they'll take one there. Important to get some gold back on the board. Remember, they were 5,000 gold behind, I think, at peak, and of course, most of that is on the top side of the map, actually. No objectives up right now. Knavi, well, we'll spot the 4-man. Okay, I said that the after card is up. That's the one. Knavi spots out the rest of the team with the help of Jackie Loves.
Well, what about after card?
Well, those things we shall have to learn about. Jackie Love does manage to get a good chunk across Atacon there. This is the kind of point in the game where W might throw things, by the way. 369 is going to teleport back in. It's getting leashed. Remember, they end up getting shredded by the Atacon. Cream caught out in the carries 1v2, though.
Going to find the Fate Seal. Can't quite do it. Good side step from Karis. There's a backfly onto Vampire with the Glacial Prism. Doesn't really get all that much value. They're using the Battle Herald. In goes 369, trying to find an angle and flashes away. In goes Cube and Taeyun, though! And Jackie trying to stay alive, running away as best as he can as Chris does his best to keep his AD carry in one piece. And of course, Cube has none of it. Cubes have been to little squares for the salads.
Cream walks into both carries and completely messes his combo. Then Jackulov walks into flash range of the Renekton and immediately dies. The carries of top esports without any summoners on that Ezreal. Monkey gonna get a good pillar and cancel out the Sejuani Hugh. That is very bad.
Has no flash either. Has got an ignite courtesy of Spellbook. That's about it. Throws out a Glacial Prism, but it's onto an Alistair who just presses R and cares not. Cream does find an angle in the back. There's really Root Prison. Taeyun in danger. Will go down. Important pickoff. They'll lose 369 as well, though. Chris needs to run away to have the battle dance to work with. Jackie looking to get some shots down here. It's a 3v4, and Crisp is bounce housed around and goes down as well. Bird for dinner. Jackie trying to arcane shift away, but to what end? He's stuck under a tower. That means absolutely nothing at all. The Root Prison ensures that Monkey gets to chomp him on down. Cream headbutted back into the team, flashes over the wall, tries to get some more healing, can't quite bring down the Alistair. A Monkey secures the ace.
WE's jungle support are let into the game by mistakes from Cream and Jackulov across the early game.
We could ask for more in this game.
I don't know, a latte.
I bought you one this morning. No. This side.
Well, that's not WE. Sam Cream put on the top side. Once again going in. But again, Monkey and Vampire are too tanky for them to deal with.
Cream finally gets the emotional but ults away. Oh, God. Kurinavi will also get subjugated. And the Queen of the North, one of the prospective ones anyway, meets the Trundle King instead. As in they come with the Realm Warp. And Karis gets a double at the end of it, a triple. I apologize, I wasn't familiar with your game, as he spell fluxes and brings down another couple.
Very clean snowball from Team WE. I really enjoyed watching them play around the Trundle Alistair front line, which is far outclassed top esports on the other side. And it'll be a very quick victory to them. FPX took a 27-minute victory versus top esports in their first round matchup. Team WE take a 26-minute victory instead.
How far can they go? They get